it's Liam Catterson here, and we are on the final episode of Luke Cage, Season 2. Wow, we're at this point. We are at this point, and I don't know what to say. I mean, because in many areas, it felt like the last episode was the finale with Mariah ultimately being taken away, of course. And I'm wondering if it's going. I don't know. We still got Bushmaster to deal with. I gather, but with Mariah, of course, and I guess the Stokes being brought justice in the right way, not the lobbing off the heads way, of course. You know, I'm wondering, because it does feel like we're at the end. I'm wondering if we're gonna do something like the last season, where that was pretty much a cool-down episode for the majority part, albeit the first part of episode 13 of season 1 was really, really hectic with that Diamondback and Luke fight. But, yeah, I mean, Mariah's been taken care of, but I don't know how Bushmaster will react to that, of course, because his justice, the only way I guess he can really make it up to his family is if Mariah is dead. So, and he can't really do that unless he just decides to throw a party at the precinct and, you know, let's play ball there. But yeah, it's just been an enjoyable season. I've just really enjoyed Luke Cage Season 2. It's just been a fabulous season. It's been really, really fun stuff, especially with Bushmaster, especially with Mariah. Everything's just gone down so sweet in this season, so I've really, really enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that this episode can, you know, be a great way to conclude what has been a great season, in my opinion. So with that said, let's get on with the final episode of Season 2 for Luke Cage. Let's go.
Fortify that wall around Harlem before it's too late. I find your Katrina references offensive. I have family from Louisiana who lost everything. As long as you have been on the bench, as long as everyone here has been alive.
Weren't they the Chinese and that, shooting? I don't know if that's in concurrent with the deal she made.
Crime has increased 75% since the arraignment
of
former councilwoman turned criminal
godmother. Go on, Misty. Sort her out. Sort her out.
Police and emergency response times have increased to all-time highs. Professor Cobb.
You can call me Jelani.
Here we are. It's Mariah's word. Think Harlem needs me.
Making more tender victuals for your friend?
What friend?
Bushmaster. Bushmaster.
Bushmaster is not my
Who said I was implying Bushmaster?
No, I didn't say Bushmaster.
Yes! Yes!
What?
Is that what I think it is?
Rosalie Carbone says goodbye, Mooly.
What, bitch? Do it! Do it quick!
Whoa!
I want to carve my name in that Jamaican bitch that threw kerosene up in my hair.
Oh,
Let me
I thought it was piss for some reason. Because they already had the knife. Nobody can be nice.
What?
Oh no! Luke! Luke! Understand, yes. Get out! Jesus, he's using this aggression to extreme means, but
why don't we?
snap my fingers. Ooh, I'm gonna say, I'm just loving this aggression.
You could kill me. But no qualms shooting up schoolyards and taking out whole families. Moscow.
You need.
He did that. We made too much money together.
She needs to be taken care of.
You don't know your price yet.
I just love that,
Mr. K.
how this season has always been money and Luke, because he's like a...
Next time, let's do this over coffee.
Oh no.
Mariah really does love Harlem. So do I.
There's this sixth sense, though, of
So do I.
love, isn't there? I mean, of course, we're not doubting Sugar's words about... You can't outshade shades.
Now.
This is horrific. Like I said, she loves Harlem, but there's this sick sense of... Final straw, surely.
No one will ever hurt you, because you'll never be hurt worse.
Mother of the year!
You're prepared. Nobody will ever betray you, because you'll never let them close enough. You're welcome. Look.
It's this life lesson and
I
it's sick.
When I look at you...
Oh, Lord.
I see mine.
I knew she was going to say something dodgy. She's not that forgiving. Well, literally, she saw past Pete's face.
Oh, sweetie. I love you, Mother.
Oh.
I hope you find peace.
Tell her name a damn thing she said.
Oh.
I need you to do something.
Oh.
And it needs to be official.
Unless she was being snide about it and wanted to rub it in her face, but...
Who? Who called?
The thing she was making.
And the price I'll have to pay for your sin.
Jesus Christ, I love this.
Worth paying, 'cause everything must come to an end.
She killed her, didn't she? She surely did. She's got a really... I love the vocals, though.
In a strange way, we're responsible for each other.
Bitch, please.
Love that.
No offense.
None taken, nigga.
Oh my god.
The preacher's son, even when you ugly, you are regal. Harlem's gonna need a king.
Oh my.
I'm glad it's you.
Oh no!
Mariah.
Shit!
Shit!
Yep. Kiss, kiss. Bye bye. Yeah, I knew it. Bloody knew it.
Burns.
Good.
Now you can feel
We
it.
ain't done yet. Look.
Yeah, but now you can suffer in the pain. Well, she's not suffering anymore. Damn.
Under arrest for the murder of Candace Miller and Darius Comanche Jones.
Oh.
I have a deal.
Well, because of her death.
You alienated your lawyer before she could explain the fine print. Your proffer was contingent upon the successful conviction of Mariah
And
Dillon.
yeah.
I'm the only person that can make Harlem great again, D-Dub. Trump.
Oh my god, don't tell me Donald's, you know, the president
boss.
in the MCU. What happened to,
Ain't no two other ways
the guy from Iron Man?
And sure got the bounce. What? Yeah, you heard me. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm finna do. When Miss Hobson comes here, I'm giving her all the money I made selling this merchandise. And I'm taking over the lease of the barbershop.
Oh.
Because if this is the right
Cage, I give Harlem's paradise.
Hey!
The club, the deed, the name.
Oh. Oh my god, King Cage is born. This is...
Why? Because
Oh
Tilda
my
does not
god.
sing?
No. The beauty of their voices.
Oh, Tilda ain't happy, but...
Of course.
Harlem's Paradise is in safe hands. I mean, it might be with Tilda, but... King Cage, King Cage, King Cage, King Cage.
In the end, it will change him.
Oh, she's counting on that. I don't know why, I'm getting Batman Joker vibes in a sense. Like, it's a sadistic way as well as the, like, we can't really coexist without each other in a sense. Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. Oh! I thought you were shaking.
Burn it down to the ground.
He's had a change of heart, hasn't he? Yeah, he's had a change of heart. That's what he meant by metaphorical. It's no longer... yeah. Oh my god, that's what he meant. Love it. It's this kind of...
Just because she gave it to you didn't mean you had to take it.
Oh my god, Misty, you're looking fine.
Everything.
It's okay, she's trusted. No. I just love this though. I don't know, I'm just getting some really, really comfortable vibes. Like, Luke belongs here. Like, Luke... like, this place needs to... like, now it's written from the Stokes, Luke needs to be there. Yeah, but this is the thing, we're gonna have concerns.
Defines being a man. That's what defines being a hero.
That was a really, really powerful... ooh. This is gonna be great. I just can't wait to see what Season 3 has to offer. Oh. Yeah. That finale had a lot more than I expected, because I was expecting this to be a nice little cool down episode with Mariah locked up and I guess the, you know, her sentencing to be delivered and everything to be, you know, yeah, Bushmaster's story to be closed off, which it did, of course. Although I didn't expect it to go down like that. I thought Luke would have sorted him out in some capacity or something. But no, he just decides to, you know, just swan off and yeah, there we go. So, yeah, that was interesting, but it was even more, like, a lot more interesting to see what else happened, like, in the episode. Like I said, there was a lot more stuff that happened than I imagined, especially Mariah's death. Like, I didn't envision that going down. And it's going to be a bit sad because I thought Mariah was a really, really fundamental character in the show. Like, the actress played her so superb, and it was just I mean, she did a lot of heinous things, of course, but by God, she just acted the shit out of, you know, it was just a wonderful, like, it's a wonderful experience whenever we go to any Mariah scenes. It's because she's just that good, and I'm gonna miss her, but it's gonna be very, very, equally, it's gonna be interesting to see how Season 3 does develop now that Luke has, you know, is doing business at Harlem Paradise. And it's a nice little switcheroo from the beginning of the season, of course. And I think it's a nice way, a nice book concerning way to cap off the season. Because like I said, well, I didn't say this, but I was going to say that at the beginning of Season 1, Luke was not in the right place financially, but he was not really, you know, in a hurry to, you know, make as much money as possible, whereas Bobby and everyone else, they were, you know, trying to do the best for him. And now he needs this opportunity to, you know, I guess, keep a check on the, you know, the business side of things, like the mob bosses, the Italians, everyone. And that's going to be very, very interesting with Kingpin into the mix, of course. I think I'm not sure if he's confirmed. People are probably gonna tell me in the comments anyways, but, like, I'm imagining he's gonna be involved in Series 3 of, Daredevil, which is gonna be very, very great to see, because he was a fantastic character anyways, but it's gonna be very, very interesting in the business side to see a hero, to see Luke, you know, Cage, intertwined in that, now that the Stokes reign is over. The Stokes are dead, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see how things does deliver for Season 3, because I have a feeling that with everything that's gone on this season, in terms of Luke's strengths, and what was I going to say? There was another thing that cropped up, but mainly he's been, talking about how he has been unbreakable, how nobody can shoot. He even echoed the comments he said to DW, at the end, about how he was unable to be broken and all that kind of stuff, physically on the outside. And I have a feeling we're going to go with season 3, that inner conflict, that inner struggle, because he might not be able to be hurt on the outside, of course, but inside is a whole different thing, isn't it? So I have a feeling we're going to have that struggle. There was concerns anyways with Misty, of course, and I have a feeling that's going to be developed even further, especially, with Tilda there as well, because she was robbed. She felt robbed, and she's going to be wanting... I have a feeling she might have want some kind of revenge against Luke, perhaps. I don't know, but it's not like she, completely turned villain. I mean, she did kill her own mother, but in defense, she did ask for it in a sense, but I mean, I've even said that this could... Well, I think I did. I don't know if I left it in the reaction, but I think with episode 9, I think it was, I said, this could all turn incredibly south for Tilda if, the writers decide to go a direction with this, like a villainous route for Tilda. It could be, that could be viable. With what she does, with everything going on. I'm wondering, nobody can pack a punch and all that with, Luke. We get that. Nobody can shoot him, etc., etc. But I'm wondering, would there be some kind of resiliency against, what Tilda used to kill? I mean, surely there would, because they're not going to off Luke Cage like that, but maybe he'll be weakened. Maybe it'll be something similar to the Judas bullet or something. I have no idea, but I have I was going to say, I'm wondering if there's going to be some kind of, ingredients that could be used against Luke or something like that. I have a feeling we're going to have some kind of conflict between Tilda and Luke, considering, Tilda got screwed out in a sense with the, well, she definitely did, but that wasn't really Luke's fault. But then again, she could have, I imagine her excuse will be, well, you could have just said, give it to me and all that. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, Mariah with that, twist, of course, after, Tilda kind of made the mistake. Oh, she called, I'm sure it was, she called me mother, not, mommy. So, but yeah, she made that choice because Harlem, cause she even said, Luke loves Harlem as much as me. So it's appropriate that I give Harlem Paradise to him. And I think it's pretty fitting, that she has a bit of respect for him, but, I mean, she's even said that. She's said that, Luke is gonna be there for her no matter what. And she can rely on Luke to get the job done. So she can account on Luke for keeping Harlem safe. And, I can't really blame her, but also, she has that bit of resentment and she has that bit of spite to her own daughter. I mean, she even said it, that I don't, she was bragging to Tilda before Tilda did plant the kiss on her, of course. Especially with the fact, I don't see Pete's face anymore, I see mine. And, she was, I wouldn't say berating her, although Tilda probably did feel insulted with some of the things, like, this is your legacy now. It's like she was grounding her to this legacy, when Tilda feels like she can cut, I go back to my analogy, she cuts the cord from Mariah, because, I have a feeling, through this whole life, she's been damned with the Stokes tragedy, this nightmare that they've inflicted, and she's been burdened with that. Not just that, but she's been burdened with it twice over, of course, with her tragic family reveal. But now the cord has been cut, and now she can be free. And she even said, "I'm Tilda Johnson now." So it's going to be very, very interesting to see where things go. I felt that there was a lot more that I wanted to say for that Tilda scene, that Tilda Mariah scene before, with the kiss, but it was just the way I felt that Mariah was condescending her, and, how she was, really griping at her own daughter. That was, I think, the general point of, you know, what I wanted to get down. But there was so many comments made to Tilda that, you know, really punched a nerve. And I bet she was thinking, glad I'm going to kill this bitch. But like I said, I had a feeling that the death was going to happen due to the fact that, you know, Alex was killed. Final straw for Tilda, surely. She even said before, I'm wanting, you know, my mother dead. So, like I said, the Alex situation was appropriately used, the final nail in the coffin. And of course, we saw a bit of focus on the ingredient mixing. Bushmaster went, so what else is she what else is she going to be making, I guess, if it's not for Bushmaster? It's surely got to be something against Mariah. So I really enjoyed, you know, seeing Tilda's, you know, story come to, well, I wouldn't say come to a conclusion, because like I said, season 3 definitely is going to have some ramifications, especially if she, I don't know if she's going to be the main villain of season 3, I doubt it, but she's going to be a form of adversary against Luke, surely, especially with that, you know, screw job at the end, of course. With, the decision, to keep this, I guess, kind of bargain for Harlem, of course, when he went to confront Rosary and his position at Harlem Paradise. You could see DW's point in take this shit elsewhere. Just don't expect to live here. No, he doesn't want this place to become a massacre again. And with these dangerous people, Luke's got to keep, I guess, a neutral ground between Harlem and these dangerous people. He needs to keep that thing leveled. Harlem's his, you know, it all goes back to Mariah's point about why she gave Harlem Paradise to Luke, because he does love Harlem, but and that's the thing, he needs to keep the peace, and, you know, we can't have Pop's place, you know, becoming a potentially dangerous territory, so he's only doing the right thing. But I just really enjoyed that episode so much. Shades getting locked away, cause the deal fell apart, so he's got Tilda to blame for that. I love the fact that Sugar was at the aid of Luke, of course, now that he broke away from Mariah as well, but also gave a good explanation to why he was tied to Mariah in the first place, which I thought was really nice. Yeah, it was just a fantastic episode, and of course, Sheldon, you know, comforting at the end, Luke at the end. Oh, Mariah's dead, we've heard, so we're just gonna leave you alone, basically. I love the Trump reference as well, Luke Trump as well. So, yeah, the MCU's American presidency went down really great, didn't it? Because we had that guy from Iron Man 3 who was also in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And we're going to Trump as well, so god damn it, MCU. What needs to happen right now? I mean, I don't know if this is after or before but please, Trump. Just, yeah. Anywho, no, it was just a really great episode. A really hectic conclusion, with Luke taking control, of course. Like I said, season 3 is going to be very interesting to deal with that inner damage rather than, you know, that bragging rights, oh, I can't be damaged, but you will be inside, and there's going to be that room for concern. Misty's already showing that, anyways. Claire showing up at the end, but we didn't see her as well, so, I have a feeling that's all down to the fact that, you know, Claire would have a negative opinion on Luke's current thing right now, so so Luke's like not having any of that, but yeah, it was a really great episode. Hectic all around. I just enjoyed everything that just went down, and it was just a fantastic way to cap off an intense season. I don't know what else there is to say. I feel like there is more, but I wanted to capitalize so much on the Tilda killing Mariah thing and the discussion they had before the kiss, the fact that Luke's now in charge and how that could be very damaging for season 3. that was the main point, really. Of course, the massacres that Mariah set out was really, really damning as well. I just really enjoyed how brutal Luke was as well in this episode. It was very, very brutal. He was breaking every bone. But I guess, you know, they were kind of asking for it. I don't know. But it was just really, really brutal before he confronted Rosary. But yeah, it was just a really, really fun episode. And I just really, really, like, I'm excited for the prospect of season 3 about what this could mean for Luke now that he's on top. It was really, really great stuff. But I just enjoyed this so much. It was a fantastic episode, and yeah, a really, really great way to conclude season 3. I don't know, I'm trying to think as well, in the mixture of things, what's my favourite episode of season 2, because I do feel like episode 10, where Iron Fist shows up, was absolutely beautiful. Episode 6 is probably up there as well. Yeah. That was a fantastic episode as well. The hideout one with Piranha, of course. And we had that Shades Kamachi talk, which was really, really nice, of course. I love that confrontation. That's what I also wanted to speak about. Shades and Mariah as well. You know, Shades with the I told you so shit as well. But, you know, Mariah gloating. I mean, to be fair, Shades did love her. He was committed to her, and he moved on past from that Kamachi thing, as we've already alluded to. But you can't say he didn't told us so, because he did. Like, he suggested a lot of reasons, and Mariah was like, nope, just gotta love how my camera shuts off there. Anywho, no, I was gonna say it was a great episode. Everything considered, it was just really, really fantastic stuff, and I just loved how fitting of a conclusion that was for season 3. No, it was season 2, Liam. We're getting to season 3, where it's going to be very, very interesting, like I've alluded to. But no, it was a great conclusion. Everything, the Tilda performance as well, that, you know, solo, which you know, before the death happened, of course, was another hint that, you know, she did do something to her lips, surely. Especially, you know, the end vocals. But no, it was just, that was a really good performance, though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was a fantastic episode. I just loved it. Great conclusion for season 2. And I just can't wait to see what happens for season 3, how things are gonna shake up. What's gonna happen? Is there gonna be a potential fall for Luke Cage or something? Now, I mean, you know, power does crazy things to you. And I felt that speech from Luke's dad, which I didn't know the actor died as well, so that's really horrible stuff as well, as the fact that this was one, I'm assuming this is one of his last performances, considering, I don't know when this was filmed, but probably not that long ago or something, but yeah, I really felt that was a nice, that speech from episode 9, that was also one of my favourite episodes. That speech was absolutely perfect for where Luke was. So, really, really great stuff, and I can't wait to see what season 3 has to offer. But until then, I will see you guys next time. You can check out my playlist to Luke Cage reactions if you want to check out any season 2 content. It's season 1 if you want to. Feels like a lifetime ago since I've done those reactions. But yeah, you can check out my other videos as well as subscribe to my video feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!